I just seem so bright all of a sudden.
You so bright all of a sudden.
Well, thank you. I would say you wanted to fuck, but you're my uncle. So again, I was like, okay, last week went pretty well, so I was like, let me come back and give it another try. All my friends was like, Christol, just be yourself. Just be yourself. That is hard to tell somebody who has like 8 different personalities. Like there was Brenda, Felicia, Roxanne, and Alicia. Like I don't know which one I'm gonna fucking be today. So you can't just say be yourself, because I just don't know. Like I'm still trying to find that self. Like it's a process. I especially noticed I had a lot of different personalities when I bartend. I would be like super sweet when I bartend. I'm like, oh my God, you look amazing. What can I get for you? Yes. As soon as I looked at the receipt, they didn't tip. It was like, go ahead, bitch. The fuck? Ugly ass bitch shouldn't even came in this motherfucker. I'm like, it's hard for me to keep the same personality. So I'm like, you know, Christol, you just need to find happiness. Like, however you find that in all the personalities, find happiness. So I was like, who's like happy? Like when I see people, I'm like, who's like the most happiest person walking around? It's not like age, sex, race. It's not even about money, because a lot of people killing themselves with money. Like who's happy? So my cousin invited me out the other day for drinks. Dante, he was like, let's just talk. I know we haven't talked in in a minute. And this is my cousin who's like always happy. Everybody got that one cousin who just don't give a fuck. Like whatever, like we can do whatever. Like who's offended? It don't fucking matter. That's him. So he's always, so I'm like, he probably could give me some good advice. So I meet up with him at the bar. We're sitting there talking, and when I walked in and looked up at him, because at first I didn't know who he was. He was like, Christol, I'm over here. Dante's now Deandra. Okay? And now, I don't know if y'all know my cousin, but he's a big dude. This nigga is walking around with a 13-inch shoe, a 12-inch dick, a beard, and a blonde wig on. Okay? He's not like, it's okay. And it hit me. I'm like, transgender men and women are the happiest motherfuckers alive. They're the happiest. He had no problem sitting in a public place with a cat suit on and a 12-inch dick, okay? It was stuck on the side of his leg. He couldn't even touch the motherfucker. It would have been like a grill sitting between 2 buns, just getting hot, rolling around if he tried to. His dick was too big to touch, and he was fine with it. This is happiness. This nigga is happy right now. And there's nothing no one can say about it. He was comfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I'm scooting my chair back to make it seem like we're less and less related. I hope he didn't, it was gradual. It was like a cough in the scoop. You know, I was acting like I had a cold. I didn't want him to get sick, you know. But I'm like, you know, and he's talking to me. He's like, Christol, you have to start identifying as who you are. You have to wake up every day, and how you feel, that's how you need to approach the world. That's how you need people to identify you. How you feel is how you need people to recognize you. And it hit me. I need to be called me so horny. That is my new name. I wake up every day feeling me so horny. I go to sleep feeling me so horny. And nobody knows that. And that's probably why they think I got an attitude with me so horny. So I went into work the other day and I said, no, my name is not Miss Christian, it's me so horny. And that's what I want to be recognized. And he got me a lot of dates all of a sudden. I don't know, they just come out of nowhere. It's like people were like asking for my number all the time. Me so horny. Me and my dude, we both wanted to get your number just in case, you know. I was getting all text numbers, so I met this guy and I was like, okay, he might change my last name. He might change my last name for me so horny. I think this might be the one. We fucked around for a year and my name still me so horny. It wasn't good. It wasn't a good one. I'm still in the same place. I'm still walking around horny. And I realized you know, as I'm single, and the longer and longer this single process shit goes on, I realize it's easier for me to identify single people. Especially when I'm at like parties and shit. They're the last people to leave. They don't ever have nothing else to do. It could be 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, they're like, what y'all trying to do? It's still early. And I realize single people never, ever, ever, ever have nowhere to go. It's like the bar is closed, and they're like, you sure I gotta get just one more drink in this motherfucker? It's like, no. So again, that's my say. I know he's like, come on, motherfucker. Thank you so much for my second Tuesday. Thank you.
Hey, hey, hey. I know her.